exciting time into pre-season, nearly at the stage where you're playing games. How are you feeling? You must be itching to get out there and play for some premiership points.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously been a pretty long pre-season, and yeah, I suppose most of the time you're in pre-season, you're looking forward to playing, and yeah, obviously this weekend we get to do that, and it's been a little bit weird, I suppose, for the round zero and watching other teams, and yeah, now we get to build our week, and I think we're all really looking forward to it.
How does pre-season look differently for you when you're part of the leadership group compared to when you're not, perhaps, and what's that been like for you?
Yeah, look, it's been really good. Really fortunate and grateful to be part of the leadership group, and to be honest, not a whole lot has changed. I suppose for me, it's about leading with my actions and working hard on the track and doing the little things well. So there's been a few extra meetings and things like that, but and I suppose with the leadership group, we're all really new as well. So it's been really good to lean off each other and to learn as well.
Is there a specific role that Ken said, I want you to do this sort of thing, working with the younger players? Or is there anything in particular he wants out of you in that leadership group?
No, not really. Nothing that Ken has sort of touched on, I suppose, specifically. But yeah, it's more just about doing the things on the track, off the field, and yeah, I suppose leading the right way.
As a veteran now, how do you assess the young, exciting midfield that the media loves to drum up so much? You've had a first-hand look all summer looking at Butters, Francis, Rosie, those guys. What's been your evaluation of how they're looking?
Yeah, look, it's a really special group, and I suppose you just named three of them there, and yeah, look, I think they're just getting better as well. You know, they're obviously Rose and Butters, captain and vice captain of the group, so they're a massive part of this club. And then, as you touched on, Jason as well, he's got a full pre-season in. Yeah, he's been a really good touch, and I'm looking forward to what he can do. So yeah, as a whole midfield group, we're really excited, and feel like we've got a good mix in there.
Obviously, Olleh coming back inside now as well. That's a bit of a new dynamic after he spent a good time on the wing last season. How have you seen his sort of progress throughout this year? A lot of the boys have mentioned how good he's looked.
Oh yeah, definitely. Olleh's had a great pre-season, and ever since I've been here, he's probably been one of the hardest working people. So yeah, look, he's really, really good inside, and he's been showing that in the pre-season games. So I've got no doubt he'll do that through the year.
Debut Olleh Baller, he's gone in for an arthroscope. I suppose it's the most disappointing time of the year to get an injury. What do you lose with him out of the side as an exciting young big forward?
Yeah, it is really disappointing for Olleh. As you touched on, yeah, I heard he's also got a little broken leg there, so he's gone in today. But the thing that we love about him is just how much he competes in the air and has a crack. You know, he always gives his all, and that's all we ask him. So yeah, it is disappointing he's out.
It sounds like there's options with Georgiades, Finlayson. It sounds like they're fighting for a spot at the moment. I suppose you're probably glad you're not on selection and have to pick one of the two.
Yeah, look, I think there will be a few conversations around selection and whatnot, but yeah, that's going to be up to the coaches, and I suppose fortunate for us, we do have people to come in and fill those roles. So in that aspect, yeah, we're lucky.
Just on those two guys, Mitch Georgiades obviously missed a lot of footy, but how's he looked over the pre-season? We've seen him a few times, but obviously not as much as you've been able to. What's he looking like, and how's his mindset been? Yeah,
look, he's looking really, really well. Obviously, he hasn't played a whole lot of footy in the past, but his pre-season's been great. He's really built into it, and yeah, look, now that the games are around, he's definitely around the mark, and I've got no doubt that he's just keen to get back out there and play footy with us.
And on the other hand, Jeremy Finlayson has obviously proved over the last year that he can play any number of roles. Versatility's been really good, and I suppose that's what he can bring to the team, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. Jez has showed for a number of years that he's a great AFL player, and I've got no doubt when he comes in or when he gets opportunity that he'll do that for sure.
Ryan Burton didn't look like he was doing much out there today. Is he all good? He'll be available this weekend?
Yeah, from what I know, Ryan's pulled up fine, and he'll be available for selection from what I know anyway. Yeah, he had a great game of working.
What about West Coast? Let's talk about them. Obviously, not much expected of them in terms of finals football again this year, but how do you go into a game like that, round one, clean slate? How do you go up against a team that isn't expected to really challenge?
I think you sort of just touched on it. Obviously, it's round one, so for us, we don't know what to expect. We'll go into this week like it's another game, and it's going to be no better challenge than to versus West Coast and to get our season really going.
Just on today, it seemed like it was a pretty relaxed kind of session. We could see guys playing a bit of cricket, and there was a bit of soccer. It just seemed like it was, pretty light-hearted, kind of calm before the storm. Is that kind of where that sits?
Not so much. Just for us, this will be a typical week for us. We obviously got training on Friday as well, and trained yesterday. So just all about our build-up and getting ready for the game on Sunday.
Expecting a few debutants in round one with a lot of new guys coming in. How much confidence do you have in the middle now with the new look backline?
Oh, a lot of confidence. I think the club has done a really good job in bringing in some sort of key position players, and they've obviously targeted these players. So from what I've seen throughout the pre-season, they're going to be great players for the club, and we're very lucky to have them.
And Big Ivan, you're enjoying working with him so far this pre-season?
Yeah, absolutely. I've loved working with Ivan, and I suppose the thing I was surprised with is just his work rate and his ability to dig in and have a crack. So it's going to be good to see him go to work as well.